Good morning, good evening to you, Masters. Welcome back to Unified 2. Uh, today is 11th week, Enlivening the Heart. Today is our day 3. We have been practicing past 2 days and trying to enliven and empower our heart with all-knowing intelligence, and also trying to practice yes and no. And today, Kirti ma'am is going to further explain and going to guide us for the further practicing this. Yes and no seems to be very exciting, at the same time need more practice. I think throughout this week we have to keep working on this session carefully and try to practice morning and evening to get to the achievement of getting yes and no from our higher self. So we welcome Kirti Master to guide us today. Thank you very much, Kirti ma'am, being with us
Thank
today.
you, Master. Thank you. So we are in week 11th. Namaste, Masters. 11th week, enlivening the heart. So in part 2, we are learning the mechanics of manifestation and defining our highest true desires. So through these chapters, we are getting to know our true desires, and also we are manifesting, which we already have inbuilt, but we are now breaking it down and understanding how it is happening in reality with us. So in the starting of level 1, we came to know about true desires and the 7-step process, where we were just claiming what were our true desires, which came from our higher self. Then after that, we accepted them. In the creating world of true desires, we were accepting those desires which was given by our higher self. Now we're going to go one step more further into enlivening our heart. Why that is important at this time? What is enlivening? It's activating. There are some beautiful there's one beautiful paragraph here, which when I go there, I'll explain you. So it says that God's thought, the one thought, contains the balance of nature, galaxies, all the information about the state of physical matters, the spiritual worlds, the gravity and the time, the nature of love. Everything is there in that one thought of God's thought, right? And God knows it all. All the information is there in that. And by now, you know the logical extension of God's omniscience. That's what it is mentioned in the chapter. It says that you know the logical extension. That one thought, and from that one thought, we all came. And with all of us, everything else in the existence came from the just one thought. So now Babaji is asking us to relate that what is that logical extension? By now you might have understood. What is that? That you also carries all that information which exists in this entire existence, because you also originated from that one thought. You are there in that, and everything else is also there in you. So that's how you are the all-knowing intelligence, because you have all the information embedded in you, because you came from that very thought which everything else came from. So that you also know everything. How? You are that one and the same thought. That's what Babaji is trying to explain in this chapter. Then all you have to do is to tune into that thought, right? We understood last week that we got the information, we accepted it. Now further on, we are going to raise our vibration to that level so we can match, because it came from the highest vibration, our own high vibration. The messages came from there, but we being in our lower self all the time, we are not matching to that tune. Now We are going to tune to that vibration. Now the step is to activate our heart. So the suffering is only happening because you are missing the take. This is the beautiful sentence of uh, Unified. There are some beautiful sentences where forgiving love, and you are missing the take. So we are all missing the take. How? How we are missing the take? That you are doubting your ability, doubting the ability of you being that all-knowing intelligence, you being that same love, you being that same thought, you being that image of God. You are doubting that. That is where you're missing the take. Your higher self is always giving you, and you're not taking it. So that's how beautifully written in the chapter that you're missing the take. You're doubting your ability. Now, since you know your origin, where you come from, and you share God's all knowingness, you also have that. And this chapter beautifully reveals that you are that all knowing intelligence as well. You have that in you. You're focusing in that thought, that aspect of God's qualities. You are all knowing intelligence. Now that you are in tune with your higher self, right? Now, since the day one, we are practicing that to get in tune with our higher self, to become our higher self. By how? By being in our heart center, by feeling those qualities within us, all those God qualities. We're mentioning that giving some of the qualities to God, and we are claiming them as ours as well because it is ours. But it is taking this lengthy process to settle ourselves into that vibration. Still, we are not there because we are not vibrating all the time in that vibration, that frequency. But we are gradually going there. But once when you are there in your higher vibration, right? Now that you are in tune with your higher self, you're naturally in all of your God qualities. That you are attuned to your higher self. All God qualities are, you are feeling them, you're vibrating there in your higher self. So, one beautiful sentence from this chapter is the connection to all intelligence is in your heart. So, from all these chapters, now we are focusing why we are focusing on our heart center, why it is important to be in our heart center. This chapter reveals that. So the connection to all intelligence is in your heart. In your heart, you know what you're doing is right. When you be there in your heart center, when you vibrate with love, whatever you're doing is the perfect action. Whatever you're doing is right. Whatever you're doing is tuned, aligned with your highest purpose. That's what this chapter reveals here. You know what you're doing is right when you are there in your heart, even though your intellect may not understand, right? Our logical brain doesn't understand this, but that is the nature, that is the truth. That's what we are seeking in this chapter. We are getting to know, it's revealed to us that enlightening wisdom we are gaining from this chapter. So why being in your heart center is essential, right? That's what we are learning from this chapter. The heart doesn't deal in fantasies because it knows what is reality. It knows what is the truth. That's where the heart reveals it to us. So, and first week, this starting of this week, we were asked to on the first day we were asked to claim the enlivening and empowering the heart. That's what we were doing on the first day. Then from the second day on, we are practicing on yes and no signal. This is very important because we are not always vibrating high. We need assurance. When we are in the lower self, that is where when we need all these things, yes or no's, signals from higher self, because we are not trusting, we are not vibrating, we are doubting. But when you are there, nothing is needed. Since we are in our lower self still, we will be needing all these things. So we are going to focus more on the yes or no questions, yes or no signal from the higher self. So, and Babaji beautifully says that you are in charge. You are in charge of your signal. So the book may give like a example to rotate your head from right to left and 3 times or 1 time for no. But your signal will be as of your own, what you can understand, what you feel comfortable with. Your higher self will give that. If just in case if you get a signal which you feel that it won't be comfortable for you in the public, like we cannot rotate our head in the public, right? Like if we do that, people will definitely laugh at us. So it will be as such that only you can recognize it. And I have a beautiful experience with this yes or no, like the prompting of higher self. I think I've shared many times. Probably, I don't know if I shared in the Omega platform. So, higher self guides you beautifully that when you are in a situation which is crucial for you, where to take a decision or not, you won't understand what to do at that moment. And taking that decision might lead you into bigger problems or something which is not favorable to you, which will put you down. So in that kind of state, that's when my higher self stepped in. That was, I totally completed my unified course. After probably 6 months I completed, and a few months after that, that's when I got yes or no signal from my higher self, which I did not understand at first. Like, what was that? I felt a tap on my hand, physical tap, where nobody did that to me when nobody were around. The tap came in, a physical touch. That's when it clicked in. Oh, this is my higher self taunting me. So when you are saying you're not getting signals, you're not getting your name, it is there. It will come in the right time. When you empty yourself, that will start coming to you. So just be patient. Trust your process, trust in yourself. Then everything will flow with you. So then you're in charge of your signal. So it won't be any, it will be a comfortable signal which you will understand. Then I was supposed to read one paragraph. Yeah, this one. The heart doesn't deal in fantasy. The heart doesn't deal in fantasy. It is your connection to your whole self, right? Babaji explains about what is our heart doing. It's it's in connection to your whole self, to all intelligence and to all truth. It leads you to the right action, to fulfillment, to success, and back to your wholeness. That's what our heart center is doing. It is taking us back to our wholeness. That's how essential our heart, being in our heart center is. Then the last paragraph says that throughout the week, simply be aware that your heart is opening. So we are opening our hearts. It was dormant all this while because we blocked it with so much suffering, which we feel that we are suffering, with all the doubts and all vibrating low. We have closed it. Like we have put layers upon it, that through this course, we are dusting it off. So this chapter, now we are focusing on our heart. Now we got the formula. We got the formula. We got the messages from the higher self. We accepted it. Now, how that is going to work? First by activating our heart, right? First opening our heart. This is what we are focusing this week. Then trust your feelings, act on them. And your creating formula is enlivening and empowering your heart. So, during the session, we might focus more on yes or no signals. That's what we're going to do alone. But in your quiet period times, please use the creating formula given in this chapter, that I claim now that I enliven and empower my heart to bring me my all knowing intelligence. This is what you have to use in your quiet period, because we are starting a process. We are enlivening our heart, we are activating our heart. So focus on that. So this is the connection to God's thought, that your origin to that love, it is a connection. When you activate your heart, that means you are connected to your all-knowing intelligence aspect. So this is what is connection, connecting to the God's thought, that one thought which we all came from, which is all the knowledge, right? All information is there. That's why we were asking our higher self for the information, and we can ask anything we desire for. And how we are going to get it? By connecting to our all-knowing intelligence aspect, by connecting with our higher self, by connecting to that one thought. And its input will be, right? The input from the higher self will be the feelings of the heart. Whatever you feel in the heart, that is the input. That is to say that, yes, I am connected. When you feel that love, when you feel that pulsation, it's beyond words. It's beyond this human love. If you want to compare it, it's beyond all the attachment. What you feel for your children, partner, parents, friends, whatever it is beyond that. That love is so different. Yet it is from that, but these are the attachments. This is something, your true nature. You have to experience that. But when you be there in your heart center, that's when you will get to know that it's your knowing. You will understand it. That's the reason we're focusing more on the heart, more on the heart. That when that layers are shattered clear, that's when you start living your true self. That's what is happening here. So that's the little explanation I wanted to give. Please read the chapter. There are much more to it, but I just cut short, and I gave only some important points. Um, let's go into meditation. Yeah, could you please share
Yeah,
the music?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Bhavani garu will play.
Let's all sit comfortably. Just relax yourself and observe your natural flowing breath. The inhalation and the exhalation. As you breathe in and on your breathe out, just relax your body. Let's put all the other thoughts to rest in this moment. Just leave them. All the characters you're playing, all the responsibilities, pressures, whatever it is, throughout the day. Let's just release all of them through our exhalation and focus our breath. Nice deep inhalation. Slow exhalation. Relax your body. Relax your head, eyes, your face, your teeth, tongue, your shoulders. Easy and relax. Your body is stationary, it's at one place. Just your mind runs wild. Let's calm our mind. Just focus on your breath. It's just your breath. The air you're taking in and out. Observe the flow. Now, let's focus on our heart center. We just came to know it's so essential to be in our heart. That is where it leads to the truth, to our true nature, to our wholeness. To being a higher self. for us to connect with that all-knowing intelligence, the omniscient aspect. Our true identity is within our heart. So let's go deep within to clear all the layers we have covered it with. Focus on your heart center. Now breathe in to your heart center. Breathe out from your heart center. Breathe in to your heart center. Breathe out from your heart center. Breathe in to your heart center. Breathe out from your heart center. Breathe in to your heart center. Breathe out from your heart center. Now keep doing for a couple of minutes. Into your heart center. Out from your heart center. A complete attention on your heart center. When you knew the importance of your heart, where it is leading you to, just with love, take each and every breath. It's taking you to your true nature of who you are. Your origin. This greatest creation. It all starts from there. So breathe in with love to your heart center and breathe out from your heart center. We are in the process of enlivening our hearts. And this is the way to do it. By being there, this beautiful course is guiding us. With each breath, all that you need is given to you. your true desires. When it is connecting to the origin, everything that is there is in your heart. Even the Babaji is nowhere else out. He is in your heart, inside you. All it takes for you to go in. All that are you seeking, whatever you're seeking for, is there inside you, in your heart. Let's activate it. Let's activate the connection. Let's activate the flow of our love. So breathe in to your heart center and breathe out from your heart center. It's you and only you in your heart space, nowhere else. As you completely be there, now let us clear our aura. To all uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. You're each whole and healed. You're each created as love and light. And you are still love and light. You each feel no pain now, and you're not afraid. You each have a perfect place to go. And I ask my higher self to take you there now. Each of you go in peace. I close my aura to all except my higher self. I send light to all thought forms around me. And what is that light which you're emitting out? The wisdom, the truth, that everything there is just love. And I connect with love. Everything there is light, wisdom, the knowledge which brightens your ignorances, your darkness. That is what I am emitting out to all the thought forms which are of my lower self. All the doubts, all the sufferings, all the pressures. I just send love. To all the beings who's emitting their thoughts into my auric field, to my personal space. I send love and light. Because I know my true identity, who I am. I understand that as I be that love, I emit it out, and everything else is love for me. I close my aura to all except my higher self. Now let us give some aspects, some qualities to that great creator from whose thought we all were originated. And it still continues with that magnificent consciousness. Whatever you want to name it, the God. Maybe that's what we understand. So let's give all the qualities which we can to this higher intelligence, the great creator, to this miraculous existence from which all these great galaxies the brighter stars, the sun, the planets, smallest atoms, everything came from God is light, the light which brightens the darkest corners, brighter than million suns together. That is the knowledge it holds. Everything which this mind even can't comprehend. It's beyond words cannot describe. God is light. God is love. From that very thought, which everything came from. There's this beautiful connection to each other. And that is love. We are all glued together with this love, like a network. You can connect from one point to any other point. And that is love, which is making us connect to each other. It permeates everywhere, all around us, every single second, every moment, throughout many, many lifetimes, and many more to come. That is the love, just connecting us to all and to that very originator as well. The God is love. God is peace, gentleness, joy, bliss. The contentment within us. The calmness. All the aspects. In every aspect, there is God. And God is that, all that is. Omniscient, omnipresent, the all-knowing intelligence, non-judgmental. Whatever you name will be just few words. That very driving force is pulling all the beings everywhere. all the great enlightened masters. That is the driving force beyond. Is coming to us as a pulsation in our heart. Can you feel it? Can you feel the God within you? I am made in the image of God. And I have all the same aspects of God. I am light. The light is brighter than the sun and million suns together. That is my true being. That is me. I am light. I am love. Love. What is love? The emptiness within, silence, the strong trust, the intelligence aspect. That I am beyond all these limits. I'm not confined. I'm spread out everywhere. I am everywhere present. And I connect with everything that is through this beautiful connection called love. But love is the driving force within me. It keeps me going. It never let me quit. That is the force behind me. Love. That is me. I am love. I'm bliss, joy, peace. Perfect. Non-judgmental. Everywhere present. All knowing intelligence. These are my true qualities. I am that. Complete emptiness, a silence. That is me. This beautiful stillness. which is empowering and enlivening my being. And nothing can drop me down. I am higher self. I am my own higher self. My beautiful higher self. Please give me my signal now. Observe, just observe. Observe your beautiful being, yourself, your whole self. My beautiful higher self. Please give me my signal for yes. Accept whatever is coming to you. It's your highest vibration coming to you as a signal, as a physical form, as an energy entering into you. Just soak into this energy and get that signal. My beautiful higher self, please give me my yes signal. Now, as you receive the yes signal, now let's request my beautiful higher self, please give me my signal for no. Trust. Just let it come to you. Be open. Be empty. Let your vessel fill with these beautiful energies of your higher being, of your highest vibration. My beautiful higher self, please give me my signal for no. Now, thank your higher self for the signals, or expand yourself. Feel the love from within. You are soaked, immersed in your own love. Your whole auric field is filled with love. As you go deeper into your within, your aura will expand even more. So expand this love, your entire room, your house, everyone in your house, beyond this house. As there's no limits to this love, it permeates everywhere. So keep spreading. Feet everywhere around. With this beautiful Mother Earth. Feel the pulsation, the love from your heart to the Mother Earth, and from Mother Earth to your heart. Everyone on this planet Earth is receiving your love because you're beyond all the limits. You're everywhere present, not confined to anyone. You're spread across. You're everywhere. You're bigger than the earth and the cosmos. Feel your expansion. Now observe your heart center. You feel the expansiveness, the contentment. This is love. I close my aura to all except my higher self. Now pay gratitude to Mahavtar Babaji for this beautiful love. Came to us as a book. Each word vibrates with love, with his energies, and we are completely soaked in it. Pay gratitude to the author Roger for going to those mountains and writing it down. This beautiful book. To Brahmarshi Pita Mahapatriji for gathering all of us. The beautiful pyramid spiritual society. The Omega pyramid. To all the beautiful love who is in physical in this session, and all the loves around us virtually as guiding masters, our guides, gurus. Slowly come back to your heart center. Take a deep breath into your heart center and out from your heart center. Observe your breath. Slowly wiggle your toes. Unclasp your hands. Rub your palms against each other. Gently place them over your eyes. On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Open your eyes to this beautiful moment. A moment where you feel your expansiveness, where you feel your love, where you be in your true nature, connected to your wholeness. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to feel all of your love. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Kirti ma'am. As always, your pleasant voice and beautiful guidance and deep meditation. Thank you so very much for guiding us today.
Thank you, Master.
As you well said, every word, every sentence Babaji has given us in this unified is so very deep meaning. Unless we feel it with heart, it's so glad that we got all of you explaining and guiding us this unified. We are so blessed to have you all explaining us and giving us these practices and kriyas through you from Babaji. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Master. It's all each of us pulling each other. It's all our love getting this all.
Absolutely.
It's not just alone, it's greater consciousness acting behind all of us.
Yep. Thank you so very much. Masters, if all of you are back from your meditation, if you have any questions or anything to share, please feel free to unmute.